I'm here at Flapjacks Pancake Cabin in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, directly across from the island. We're gonna have some pancakes. Welcome back to All About the Smokies. Alright, so let's take a look at the menu here. I've got some egg platters here. Looks like they do have some sandwiches. French toast. They've got different skillets here, as well as some different omelets. Alright, so this is what I'm dealing with. This thing looks amazing. I don't even know where to start, but I can't wait to dive into that. And that bacon looks super good. Alright, I will let you know what I thought of this amazing concoction. That was Flapjacks. That was the location, one of the locations in Pigeon Forge. That was an excellent breakfast. I'm going to rate that very highly. It's hard to rank that particular pancake versus other pancakes that I've had because it was so loaded with toppings. Oh my word. That was one of the best pancakes I think I've ever had, just from a standpoint of the flavor. The cinnamon baked into the pancake was phenomenal. The sides were very good as well. I liked it very much. We've had Flapjacks before. I've had their regular pancakes, and they're good. They're not the best, but this particular experience was fantastic. I will say for me, it was definitely a much better experience than what we had in Gatlinburg here recently. I recorded a short clip of Miranda and I talking about it on a different video, and I'm going to include that right here. We headed to Flapjacks in Gatlinburg one morning, decided to get breakfast, and we saw on the door that it said, you're going to have to help me with the times, I always mess this part up.
So we stayed in a hotel right down there, so we decided to get our breakfast first thing. We had a lot planned that day, so we were going to hit breakfast. We assumed it opened at 7, so we got there about 7:24, and there was an employee outside the front, and we asked him what time they opened, and he said 7:30. So we just decided to walk around because we were trying to beat the rain. It was going to rain that morning, so we were trying to beat the rain. And so we just kind of walked around for a few minutes and waited until just after 7:30, maybe closer to 7:35.
Yeah, I think it was.
And then we went back to the restaurant so we could go in and get some food.
So we looked in and we saw the wait staff just standing there like they were just waiting for people. So we're like, okay, well, I guess it's true what the guy said. It was 7:30. So we start coming in. I saw one lady starts to walk back and starts yelling, so we just open at 7:30 now? And another lady was like, yeah, that's our hours now. I didn't know that, and she's screaming and yelling and stomping her feet. Well, she starts to come out, and we're trying to tell her, all we want to say, get these words out. Ma'am, we were told that it was 7:30, so If you need us to come back at 8, that's no problem. We'll walk around for a half hour. We did not get those words out.
Nope. She basically said, sit down over there. I've got to go get a mask. Just sit down.
Yeah, she points to a booth
and Bob tries to say, well, we can come back. He tries to talk to her, and she says, I've got to get a mask. Just sit down over there. And she's holding her shirt up like this. And I was behind him, and I stepped in because I was going to tell her, ma'am, we can come back if you're not open yet. And I said, ma'am, and she yells, I've got to get a mask. And that's what I said, I'm not eating here. And we turned around and left. There were people behind us. They also left.
Because they were there and heard all of this going on as well. So
we never want to, I don't like ruffling feathers. Mm-hmm. And we don't ever want to make someone frustrated, whether intentionally or unintentionally. And I just wanted her to know we were perfectly fine coming back. But when she would not even listen to us and continued to behave that way, I just knew there was no way I was going to be able to sit down and have a relaxing breakfast, knowing that was what we were greeted with that morning.
Which was disappointing because I really wanted to try that one because of the location. Mm-hmm. So there's 2 in Gatlinburg, the one near Happy, and then this one which is right in the middle of downtown. So it's a great location, and we've been wanting to try it, and it was finally an opportunity to do a review of it.
And I can say it's hard to want to try to go back.
Yeah, and that's disappointing because
nobody else intervened, and I don't know if she was the manager or if she was just an employee.
No, I can't imagine. I
not
assume she's been there a while too.
But no one else tried to step in. So I don't know. It just kind of turned me off of wanting to subject myself to any sort of repeat of that type of service. So we went down to Pancake Pantry and had the best breakfast. And we got rained on, and I didn't even care.
I think that was the first time in this, since I've been going down for the channel, that we ate somewhere and didn't review it because we'd already done Pancake Pantry. There's
That's
no
what
point
he said. He said I won't record it, and then I wanted to because oh my lands, it was so good.
And that's why I got sugar and spice pancakes because it was fall, and it was some of the best I think I've had there. It was like fall in pancake form, and it was just
like I want to go eat it all again. Mm-hmm. I had cinnamon French toast, and it came with its own cinnamon syrup, and it was the best thing I've ever had for breakfast.
That was our experience in Gatlinburg. So this particular experience at this location in Pigeon Forge was excellent. The staff was very good. Everything was clean. I had no issues getting in. Just like any other place, it starts to fill up after a certain period of time. So check times, like Google the time when place is open. Try to be there as close as you can to that time if you want to get right in and not wait. But as the morning goes on, in most places in the Smoky Mountains, as far as breakfast is concerned, it'll keep filling up and get busier and busier. So, but that was my take on this particular stop in this Pigeon Forge location, the Flapjacks. We definitely recommend this location. Everyone seems to be a little bit different. We'll bring you a couple of the other ones and see if there's much of a difference. But for us, Pigeon Forge compared to that Gatlinburg one, it was definitely different. Well, that'll do it for this video from the Great Smoky Mountains. We hope you have a great day. God bless.